Good afternoon, everybody. This is Wyman Jackson here with a new video on potential tropical cyclone 1C. Yesterday, it was Invest 93C, but due to the threat to the Hawaiian Islands, decided to make it a potential tropical cyclone to give more warning to the people living on Hawaiian Islands, to prepare for the system, and to also issue watches for 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 the people to give more time to prepare. So I'm going straight to the satellite imagery because depending where the center like comes up though, it could impact the track and where how bad the impacts will be for the islands though. There's some fighting going where the center will come up though. It could be up here or it could be down here though. So until the system conciliates though and finally like know where it is, it'll be more better knowing where the system will go because a well-defined closed circulation will give more better model data for where the system will go though because that is a big problem with the shear system sometimes because center relocations will give more changes to the track forecast and the intensity forecast though, because depending where we'll go in the wind shear too. So here's the current low pressure system. Here's where it is in the sea temperatures. It is in 29 Celsius. Yesterday it had it more like this, but yesterday the ball checked more like north of the islands though. But the update was more into the big islands and it gave more of a closer approach to the Honolulu and the other islands as well too. I apologize for not naming the island for the other islands though. I apologize. Moving on to the European. The European the European shows it shows it going more in the southern. It continues to trend more south though because like it is trying to get more south though, which will probably give more to the southern more Hawaiian Islands though. So until we get a close circulation though, there will be some more changes up to. So until then, there's going to be more changes to the forecast as well. It gets close to it makes landfall in the Big Island and it makes a close approach to Honolulu and the other islands as a weakening tropical storm and moves on to the Western Pacific. The European AIFS, the AI counterpart to the Euro, it still has a more of a northerly track though, because the European makes landfall in the southern Big Island, but the Euro AIFS makes landfall into central Big Island though, and then makes a close approach to Honolulu as a tropical storm and moves on to the West Pacific. The GFS, oops, sorry. The GFS makes landfall as a Category 1. I do think the European is. Well, I'm using the GFS as well. It can be a little bit reliable sometimes with resolution. So the GFS is at the northern end of it though, and makes close approach to the islands though, and moves on to the Western Pacific. And here's the Weather Lab model. The Weather Lab now has public access to the model, to the Weather Next 2 model, which is a very reliable model for weather forecasting. So here is what it shows. So it strengthens to a Weather Next 2 shows it coming a Category 1, and then makes landfall in the southern end of the island as a looks to be sorry looks to be a high end of as a low end Category 1, and then makes a close approach to Honolulu as a weakening as a still strong tropical storm though, and then moves on to the Western Pacific. So please stay weather aware though, because any changes to the forecast, like I said, will have major implications for impacts though. Because like some of the islands get impacted more than the other islands though. So especially Big Island too. So please be aware though. So I'll keep it on the models, see what they say. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.